Hey guys, thanks for checking out this video. If you find this video helpful, please feel free to like it and subscribe to my channel. I entitled this video Tips and Tools to Help Me Pass My Test. My test being limb-girdle muscular dystrophy. I believe that all of us go through a series of tests throughout our life. This is no different, this condition. So next to me and beside me are tools that I use on a daily basis that help me with my activities on a daily basis, make it much easier. Anyone who's new to this condition, I highly recommend maybe looking into these guys. Anyone who's familiar with this condition, you guys will they'll look familiar already, what I'm going to show you, and maybe it can help you guys out with make life a little bit easier. Okay, first up is cane, walking cane. An ordinary cane. Most drugs. Before I get started on this, I will list everything in the description, the websites, and links best I can to purchase these items to help you guys out some, okay? Alright, cane. Most drugstores carry these online or in person, CVS, Walgreens, Walmart. I went through a number of these guys. I definitely recommend getting one with a band. Why? Because I can't tell you how many times I was leaning against me like this, and all of a sudden my cane decided to pull a matrix on me, and there's nowhere to be found. So this guy helps a lot in that, keeping it with you at all times to reach for something. They come in handy not only for balance, but to scoot things out of your way, out of my path, to keep it clear so I don't trip and fall. So highly recommend it. And it's adjustable, so they're pretty inexpensive. So I highly recommend a cane, definitely. Next is these guys. These I believe are called Nifty Nabbers from Unger.com, and they are awesome. They allow me to do my daily activities throughout the day, like laundry, for instance, off the ground, pick it up, sort it, to my level, pick up objects. They are really strong, and they grip good, rubber tips and stuff, easy to use handle. I think I picked up a gallon of bleach before I tested it, up to a bench from the ground, just sort of like a safe level, and it did it. It held it, it squeezed tight, and it fit in between the handle there. It was awesome. These guys, I highly recommend these grabbers. So cool. Even for objects above your head. So, next is Forearm crutches. I've talked about these briefly before. I look at these at Walgreens online. I think they run around $30-40 they run. But there's upsides and downsides these guys. The upside is they're great for balance. Even better than a cane. Why? Because there's better stability. You got two hands, one in each arm instead of just one. And I know I look like I belong more so in a Schwarzenegger flick, but these things are cool. Going up a grade or down grade, they help you just lean into it, and it's got better stability. Like when you're outside in the elements of the wind, I notice on a windy day, rather than leaning into it or behind you, simply turn sideways, let it cut through you till it calms down, and then proceed to be on your way. The downside is, one is both hands are taken up, so to hold anything is not so doable. And I do not recommend hooking a bag on your handle here while you're walking. It will severely throw you off balance, and you could definitely take a spill, which will not feel good. Second is, take it easy. Stay calm, go slow. If you get too far ahead of yourself, you kick one of these out of the way, and you can trip and fall. I've almost done it several times, so just stay cool, relax, and make it work for you. Take your time, there's no rush. But I highly recommend these guys. They are adjustable, and they're inexpensive, and I like them very much. And it takes some of the weight off your legs, too, so you're not all on your legs. You get to use your arms a little bit, too. And the more you use them, you'll feel it. Just balance, work it to your liking. Don't mind me, I have my list here. I have to get my headphones screwed on. So next up is, when I go to my city's recreational pool there to exercise, do my exercises, this comes in so handy. This is a kid's mini boogie board. Yeah, it's very small in size, very lightweight, but it works awesome for balance in a pool when you're not by a wall or a railing, which I find is just very helpful, because when I'm in the pool, once I get past the railing, then you're out in the open. What do? The wall's not to be found, so you can make your way to the wall. Well, this guy, I simply just hang on to like this and make my way through the water. If I happen to run into a ripple or a wave, stop, collect my thoughts, let it pass, be on my way, do my exercises. But it is awesome to use. It's kind of, like I said, it's not heavy, it's lightweight. I know noodles work, those noodles for pool noodles. I think they're $1 to the dollar store. Those work good too. You can cut them to size if you need to. They're a little longer. This guy's kind of flat. It actually fits right in my gym bag too. To take with me. But it's a styrofoam, and I highly recommend this. It's an awesome tool to have for the pool. Next up, man, I'm sometimes such a knucklehead. I am so stubborn, but it took me forever to get this guy, this bad boy, this handicap placard. But anyone who's new to this, if you don't need this yet, I highly recommend maybe looking into it. You know, I mean, just because I think, well, for honestly, once I, cut off the ego, then everything, fell into place. Started falling into place better. But I got this guy. You don't need to hang it if you don't want to. It makes you feel uncomfortable. But it's there if you need it. It's, I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, so I mean we get bad weather 6 months of the year a lot of times, and this guy comes in so handy to use. Just park close. But if you feel good that day, if you like walking, you don't have to park in the spot. Just park in a normal one and walk. But it's there if you need it. Highly recommend it. Getting it. Just it'll make your life much more enjoyable, and you'll be less stressed. Next is I found I have like the portable lift, so my chair when we go cruising on adventures, my family, it can run low on juice, the battery sometimes, and unless I'm back at home or a hotel, I have no power to charge it with my charger. This guy right here, which I purchased from Best Buy, is totally awesome. I spent a couple extra bucks and got the one with a 4-foot long cord. I highly recommend that. Well, I'll tell you why in a second. But this guy will charge. It has 2 outlets on there and 2 USB ports. It can handle 160 watts max, but it is so cool to have on the road when you're, an electrical outlet's not to be had by you. So why I got this is because while my chair's on the lift and we're driving on the road, I can run the cord from my charger of my chair through the back window, plug into this guy while this is plugged into the dash, and it's charging as I'm driving down the road to our next destination. So cool. Highly recommend this. It's by Cyber Power. I don't know if they have a website directly, but like I said, I got this from Best Buy. I think this was around 50, 60 bucks. I spent a couple extra. They have ones that are cheaper with single outlets and a very short, tiny little cord that plugs in. If that works for you, go for it. But like I said, I opted out for this one. But I definitely recommend something if you got like those lifts and a scooter or chair, you can bring your charger with you, and this thing will work awesome with it. Gait belt. I do not have one yet. I might look into that. One reason why is because I wear a belt all the time. So if I was to fall, or when I fall, or getting off the couch, or when I'm in a restaurant and I need to get up, I don't have the strength sometimes to get up on my own. So my wife grabs the back of it and just puts me up to a standing position, and I can get up from there. Gait belts are really inexpensive. They're just a couple bucks. You find them online. If you just Google Gait belt, G-A-I-T belt, they're very inexpensive, but they're awesome because if you happen to fall or need to get up from somewhere, they're very long, and it helps the other person be able to get you using their leverage, and so they don't hurt themselves and doesn't hurt you. Anyone with this condition will know that if it's progressed enough that if you fall down, it isn't just giving your hand and pull yourself back up. It doesn't work like that. Flop around like a fish out of water. So therefore, like my wife, we have our system of how we do it, but I have, it's pretty much dead weight if I'm on the ground to get up from there. So it doesn't just give me a hand and get up. Let's see here. Surroundings. Using your surroundings the best you can to make it work for you the best you can. For instance, like I was at a family outing a couple days ago, and they had a public pool there. With public pool, public restrooms. If you need your restroom and the stairs are a problem like they are for me, they're not safe, and it's definitely like, being in a fun house with the floor moving. Anyhow, I scoped it out, and not saying this will be everywhere, but, like I said, look at your surroundings where you're at. I saw that to get in the restroom was a little step about this only. Easy access, could swing my foot up and get in there if I needed to, as opposed to going up several stairs. My wife had to throw me over her shoulder to carry me in, not safe for her or myself. Although push comes to shove, you gotta do what you gotta do. But if you can avoid that, do it. I mean, make it work for you. It makes sense. Don't defeat the purpose, So, check out your surroundings. Another tip, honestly, is driveway aprons. I know when we're at the party, I noticed where we're at, the apron is, I got a good hump. A lot of drivers got some good humps. For my chair, the shorter wheelbase, scooters, I don't know, they might be better at getting over a bump, but I noticed my problem was that one tire would pick off the ground and one would be on the ground, so I'd be sitting there spinning them. It wouldn't work. And I do not recommend ramming it like full speed. You'll just either wipe out or flip the chair backwards. You've almost done, because I tried to do that. It is not safe. I do not recommend that. Go down to the next driveway. Look ahead and see where you're at as you're driving there, where to park even. Where it looks, you'll see what you can do and can't do with your chair or scooter. You know, what works, or just walking over it. I mean, but maybe the next driveway up is a shallower one, and you can do that. So park closer to that one, or drive your scooter or chair down to there. And, you know, like I said, make it easier on you. And last but not least, I'm going to show you how I use some of my surroundings to get up and stuff like that. Goes around. So, I'm going to come around this side here. See, Angus Young's got the duck walk, I got the waddle. But, like I said. Alright, I'm going to show you how to get up from a couch. Now, this couch is pretty firm. I've been on several ones that were softer, that you really sink in or lower to the ground. Definitely harder to get up from. And there is tricks. I will post some other videos on. Next will be how to get up from a bed, how I get up from a bed, and how to get up from a lower couch or a softer couch. This one is pretty easy. It's pretty firm and high. So try to make sure, since this house is set up for what I, you know, my liking and doing what I need to do, I put a coffee table in front of me, so it's sturdy. And so I'm going to show you. Scoot back, and this is all going to be really of leverage. Not all strength, not all leverage. You balance it. So I'm going to show you. So I scoot back. I'm going to lunge forward just a little bit, not hard, so I can put my hands both on the table. Okay. Put my right knee up against the table. So as I'm pushing up right now, not all my weight is on my hands and arms, and it's not all on my knee. It's balanced. So it allows me to get up easier. And I shift my weight, put my right knee up against the coffee table right here, so that I can transfer my weight to this side. Put my left leg up against the couch right here. Shift my weight to the left so it's balanced. Grab my cane, lean into it, and slowly push up. And as I'm doing that, I also shifted my right leg back to the coffee table. Like I said, use your surroundings. You'll see what you need. Maybe it's a little bit different for you, but this is how I do it. So I'm pushing. It's not all my arms under my cane push myself up. It's on my. It's both my leg and my arms evenly. Okay. All right, that's about it, guys. I hope this was helpful to you guys, and I greatly appreciate you checking it out. Thank my daughter for recording this again, Sophia. Say hi. All right, guys. Thank you very much.
To press the red screen.